Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Wolak. We're here each and every day as we continue this exploration of who we are, what's our purpose, why are we here? And so today I want to talk about the thing because I woke up today and I said, okay, I've got this week ahead of me. What am I excited about? What's given me juice? I like to use the word juice. So if you hear me using juice a lot today, you'll understand that. I said, so the question I want to ask you is, what juices you? I can't wait to get up in the morning and meditate. I can't wait to get up in the morning and do my meditation with my group online. I can't wait to talk to you in this. I can't wait to do community gatherings. I can't wait to do next Sunday, which will be in person. I can't wait this week to see my little granddaughter on Thursday. She's coming in for 6 days. So on this podcast, rest assured, you'll probably get a couple days where it's Reverend Lee and Claire bringing you spiritual ideas and questions to expand your awareness. Sandra Lynn's excited about an Abraham cruise. Good for you. Something to be excited about. You see, our purpose in life is to grow and expand. If we're not growing and expanding, guess what? There won't be any juice. If we're not growing and expanding, that's when addictions set in. Those addictions could be anything. They could be addictions to exercise. They could be addictions to food, addictions to drugs, addictions to alcohol, addictions to sex. Could be any form of addiction. It could be an addiction to spirituality. Because, yeah, you say, whoa, an addiction to spirituality. Yeah, too many people get addicted to things where they forget that life is about balance. It's real important to understand that there has to be a balance in life. Otherwise, you go hilter-kilter. You know what I'm saying? You've got to balance your body. You've got to balance your mind. You've got to balance your relationships. You've got to balance your money. You've got to balance everything. Ida Truth says the shop. Oh, are you talking about shopping? I'm saying, Ida Truth. That's an addiction. No doubt it. Materialism, consumerism. My God, that's one of the biggest addictions out there. Why? Everyone's promoting it. You can't get away from buy me, you'll feel better. Buy me, you'll feel better. Guess what? 5 minutes after you bought it, you don't feel any better because it's outside of you. Everything that's of value is a value in you. Do you get that? It's in you already. Your job is to uncover it and then to live from it. That's your job. So here's what I want to say to you. What juices me? The fact that I'm alive. What juices me is the fact that I've got a body that allows me to do whatever I want to do. What juices me is I get to go to the gym today and I get to work out and use this body, make this body stronger and more resilient so it can do more for longer periods of time for as long as I'm on the planet. What juices me is a little later today, I'll do another meditation, tapping into oneness. What juices me today is I've got so many things to get ready for people. I've got a service next Sunday in person. I've got my granddaughter coming. I've got gatherings. I'm teaching classes. Most people my age have retired and all they're thinking about is eating, maybe playing some golf. Are we talking about the drink of life? Yeah, I love drinking life. Life is incredible. Do you realize there are infinite ways to experience life? You know how many ways you've done? About this many. So think about how big the universe is there, how open it is for greater and greater and greater experience. And realize that the only limitation that we have is the limitation we place on ourselves with our own minds. So our job is to free ourselves from those limiting views and realize the bigger the mental atmosphere we create, the bigger the thought process that we have, the greater our experience. That's why I like to listen to the deepest thinkers. I like to listen to people who are expanding, people who are growing. Why? It's an example. It stimulates me. Stimulates me. Linda's out there and she says, good morning. Love the gratitude meditation this morning. Yep, that's what we did. Gratitude for what? Here's what we're grateful for. Everything. Because if you're not grateful for everything, that means you're rejecting things in your own life. If you're rejecting things in your own life, you're separating yourself from your life. And guess what? The universe says, oh, they don't like that. We'll bring more of that. See, we've got to learn to find that there's good, there's learning in every situation. There's no such thing as a one-sided life. That's what brings on depression. That's what brings on anxiety. The illusion we'll be happy all the time. The illusion we can be in a relationship. Yeah, we can be in a relationship and we're going to get along perfectly. It's going to be romantic. We're going to hold hands and the energy is going to flow. We're going to be juiced up all the time. That'll just F you up because that's not real. Because in life, here's what we do know about life. Life is always in balance. There will always be balance in life because without balance, life would self-destruct upon itself. You get that? Really ponder the idea that there has to be balance. We live in a world of contrast. There's no way to get away from that. Where we are in the contrast is a personal choice. I said this in meditation earlier today. In my lifetime, it has never been more challenging to be authentic, to be unique. There is more and more and more and more pressure from infinite areas to conform, to give up your uniqueness, to give up your freedom. So it takes really, really, really great courage to stand in your truth, not someone else's truth, not what other people want you to believe is true. What do you believe is true for you? Whether you understand it or not, whether you know the hierarchy of your values or not, your number one value, the number one value for everyone on the planet is freedom. Let me tell you a secret. We've been dumbed down. We've been numbed out. And we've forgotten that our gift is our uniqueness and the freedom to be us. I'm here to help us reclaim that power. By me talking to you, I get to reclaim it myself because I get to do what I love to do. I love to talk and teach. What do I tell people? I tell them, don't believe a word I say. Don't believe a word I say. If you can't prove it for yourself, then everything I say is meaningless. What I'm talking about, when I share, I'm sharing things that I have found work for me. I don't know if that they'll work for you. And I don't know what's right for you. Hell, sometimes I don't know what's right for me. But I'm on a journey and I'm willing to auto-correct, self-correct, to go with what are my highest values. So you say, Lee, what are these highest values things? Well, I'm going to tell you. My number one value is spiritual self-actualization, becoming more spiritually aware. My second top value is to teach practical spirituality. My third value is to build community and intimate relationships. My fourth value is my personal health and well-being. My fifth value is studying human behavior. My sixth value is being financially free to do what I want, when I want, and how I want. I'm really clear on those values. Do you notice I didn't hesitate? Because every decision I make is based on those values. Otherwise, the decisions are really meaningless because they're not on what I value the most. So if you're bored, chances are you're bored because you're not dealing with what you value most, what gives you juice. Your highest values, no matter what day it is, they ought to juice you. So let me tell you why it's important to have a healthy body and a healthy mind. because you can't do anything else if you're not healthy. You're not going to get to experience the bliss of life. Most people my age, they're not healthy. I'm just telling you what I see. There are so many people in these assisted living homes that are younger than I am. They didn't take care of their bodies. Sounds cruel, doesn't it? Sounds cold. It's not a judgment, it's just the fact. Our thoughts create. And if we don't think highly of ourselves and we don't think highly about our personal bodies, no one else is going to care. A pill can't fix your body. A pill just deals with the symptoms, but the cause is still there. You see, and what we talk about at Agape is we talk about dealing with cause. And cause is always within us. It is our thought atmosphere. So with that, I leave you. Ponder what gives you juice. What lights you up? And bring all of your love and your attention and your focus to that. And if it doesn't give you juice, don't waste your time until you can find a way to get it to juice you. Until tomorrow, I want you to know how much I love you because I accept you just as you uniquely are. Until then, folks, aloha.